Now I want to tell you a short story about someone I know. Now, just to set the scene, he's in his early 20s, he's got quite a well-paid part-time job, so he's got time on his hands. And he said to me not long ago that he wanted to start a business. So we started talking about what kind of business he could do that doesn't take a lot of money, but takes time. There's a lot you can do. And so I said, why do you want it? And he said, well, I want more money. So well, that's easily fixed. So I went and gave him $1. I said, do you feel better? He said, no. And I said, okay, so you want more than $1. So I suggested to him that if he really wants to build a business, he needs to be clear about what he wants and why. So I set him some homework. I gave him a few sheets of paper and I said, right, put right in the middle what it is you want, and then put like a mind map off that, the reasons why you want it. And he didn't do it. I asked him again and again and again if he'd done it, and he didn't do it. So it became clear to me that what he says he wants and what he's willing to put some effort into are different. And this is the key thing for any kind of personal development, change, career development, business, you name it. If you want something to change, you've got to put in some effort. You can't just sit on your sofa and expect magically everything to happen to you. It just doesn't work that way. You need to play your part. And in his particular case, he wants to build a business. His dad's in business and he wants to, have that prestige of being in business, but also to make some more money. But he wasn't even willing to take that first step to clarify what he wanted and where he wanted to go. And I see this so many times with people who say they want something but are not willing to put the effort in, even just to take that first step, even just to clarify what you want and why. Why are you doing this? That's all I was asking him. Why do you want this? What's it going to do for you? Where's it going to take you? And he didn't even want to put the effort in. So I would urge you, if you're sitting on the fence about about making a start on something, start with your why, but more importantly than that, do something. Make a start. Nothing will change in your life until you start to take action. And that doesn't matter. That's career, job, relationships, personal development, mindset, whatever. If you want something to happen, you've got to start taking action. But it all starts with being clear about what you want and why you want it. And he's not even willing to take that first step. So in my experience, his chances of success there are something close to nil, because he won't even take that first step. And this would only take him maybe 15, 20 minutes, half an hour tops, just to think about what he wants and where he wants to go, and more importantly, why he wants it. And if he can't be bothered to do that, then they're not going to be bothered to put in the effort to do all the other stuff required to build a business. Think about this. Think about this. It is important.